Okay, so I just got to school and it is a dreary, rainy day. I've already been to school yesterday, and so I did all my paperwork, got that out of the way. So today, all I'm going to focus on is the classroom and getting everything ready. Today, my plan is to get all the stations ready to go, any type of hands-on activities or worksheets, books, anything I might need for the students to be ready for this next week. So come along and see what I do in my classroom. I also forgot an umbrella, so I'm going to be getting wet today. The first thing I'm going to do is look over my plans and my slides and make sure they're ready to go for the week. This is how I organize any of my progress monitoring or any type of work that my students are going to use in small group. This is separated by Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and they have reading and math, Thursday, and then I don't have one for Friday because sometimes I don't get them on Friday, but I do have some extra work that I'll put in there if I need it. And then I keep all the student work samples in the bag, but I don't have them in there right now, but I will. And I knew it was going to be freezing today, so that's why I wore like this sweatshirt, even though it's not, professional, but it doesn't matter today. So I'm going to go ahead and charge up some of the Chromebooks for the kids. I kind of like the system because the kids are color coordinated with a dot in the back, and so they know which one is their Chromebook. And this one's upside down. I'll fix that later. I got my calendar ready to go for Monday when the kids return. So these are some of the books that I'm going to either read for a read aloud or they're going to go in the library station. Now I'm going to work on stations, and I'm going to use some of these task boxes to put into their station boxes. So this is what they look like inside. I have all different type of levels, and some are math, some are reading, some are just basic skills like writing. And I probably need to go through them and group them accordingly to probably, put reading task boxes in one big box. So this is one of the task boxes that I have, and it's pretty much errorless, so they can't get it wrong. So they'll just put the magnetic letters. They can put it on top or they can put it next to it, and they can match it. So this is something they can do independently. This is another task box. I really like this one because it even has like pictures to show them how to complete this. Of course, once you do these all the time, then the students know how to do it. But these are place value, and it has Velcro, and they just put it on top, and then we can take it apart after we check it and make sure it's correct. So I really like these task boxes. They're very good for independent work. So this is where I keep the students' stations inside these boxes. Their name is on it, but I turned them around for confidentiality reasons. So they know that they are to get the red bucket, because I'll tell them that red is for reading, and then I have blue ones for math. And as you can tell, I've already put in some new task boxes for them. Sometimes I put task boxes. You see the little bags. I know it's not cute, but it keeps everything contained. And so I'll put different type of activities in there if I need to. And then also some of them have readers. And so I'll put the readers in there so that I know which books that we're working on, or the ones that they've already read, they can read independently by themselves. So this is how I do small group stations, and it really works out well. I haven't used this, but I got it from Lakeshore Learning. It's called Touch and Read, and it focuses on their sight words. So I think I'm going to use this today, or for this week actually. On the back of each one of them, it has the sight words, so you can look and see which ones that you've been working on or which ones you want to start using. The students will read the sentence and then they find the picture that matches it. And also underneath each of the words, it has like a little textured, the dot is textured, so that's kind of neat for them to follow along. So I'm going to do these right now. They have sight words, and then on the back, which I really like, it's Velcroed. It has all the pieces, and that way they don't have to go looking through the whole box trying to find all the letters. So I really like that. And then they flip it over like that, and then they just match it. They match the letters like this, like that, like that. And then whenever they get done, they can put it back together, or we'll put it back together and we'll just stick it on there. Doesn't matter what order or anything like that. And then they get another one. So I think I'm going to use this one and just look through the ones that I might need. Oh, it's missing some letters. So I need to look through these because some of them might not be all done. And then I have this one. I already have these bagged. So I can just pull out the ones that have 3 letters, and this one also has 3 letters. I like that I did this, so now I can just pull out what I need. These have 4 letters, and these have 4 letters too, and so I don't have to go through all the puzzle pieces. So I'm going to grab the 3 letters today. So I'm going to get these prepped for science. We're going to use magnifiers. Look how cute these are. They're big and have nice handles on them so that they'll be able to hold them in their hands. Look how much it magnifies. I like them. These are great. And then I also have some rocks that I think that we can sort, and we can look at the size, the color, maybe sort them. So actually right now what we're going to do is we're just going to look at them and observe their textures and maybe sort by color first before we go more into depth. So that's something we're going to do for science. So I'm thinking that I need to add like a word wall up here. I think I'm going to do that. These are for my word wall, so each star has a letter, and I already have some sight words that I used. I keep the sight words in this little basket, and I keep them in alphabetical order. So this one needs to come out, and I need to refile it in the right order. But I just keep them, and I can use them for the next year and the next year. So I'm going to go ahead and start on my word wall. I'm adding the alphabet first, and then after that I'm going to go ahead and put up the sight words that we've already learned, and that way whenever we do learn new sight words, they'll go up on the word wall.